Welcome, it is Tay Rosé. You see the hands are very bare. I'm going to start off with the SheGlam 100-180 file, and I'm just buffing the top part of my nail bed. I'm going in circular motions. As you can tell by the title, I will be doing another polygel set. This was the first thing that was requested, and then someone else had requested Gel-X. So I will do Gel-X another time, but today I'm showing you how to do a polygel set. So I'm going to go in with the Gel and Nail Prep Dehydrator, a thin layer of course, and I'm going to apply that all over my fingers. And then I'm going with the Gel and Nail Primer, and that will go on top of the dehydrator once that's dry. And in this video, I'm showing you some do's and don'ts on polygel, on some things that I've learned and that has helped me to have a successful nail time and a nice and clean set. And I'm going to tell you all about that throughout this video. So now these tips are very different. They're actually full-size nails. You can get these from Shein, but then you could also get these from Amazon or even AliExpress, or not everybody loves Temu, so you can get it on Temu as well. What you see me doing is finding the appropriate nail size, okay, and I'm just, whatever I match up with my left will be the same with my right finger. They have different shapes. There's a square, I have the square, and I have the round nails. I decided to do short square because I am going back to work and I'm going to be doing a lot with my hands. That's one, and then two, fall is coming and I gotta put away the long nails. All right, gotta keep it short because soon we're gonna be in glove season. But that's besides the point. I just wanted this length, but now I'm moving on to the nail glue gel by gelling, and I'm just putting it on the tip part of my nail, and then I'm only going halfway on my nail bed. I do the same 45-degree method like how I would Gel-X, and then I'm going to cure it for 15 seconds. And you see my thumb is looking so fresh and so clean. I'm going to show you again with my index, where I apply a little bit, put it halfway on my nail bed, 45-degree angle that, 15 seconds to cure it. Now I'm going to go in with the Melody Susie nail bit, and then this is the Pana nail drill bit. In the middle of me doing my nails, I completely forgot to file the inside of my nail, so that way the nail glue can best saturate with my nail bed. So that's what you see me doing in this clip. And so now I'm just resuming what I was doing before, just putting the nail glue gel onto the nail. I'm going to 45-degree angle that so it's half of my nail, and then I'm going to cure it for 15 seconds. Alright, so now once I'm finished with all my sets, I'm going to cure each hand for 60 seconds. So that way my nails are best saturated on. So now I'm going with this gelin. I forgot the thing, my apologies, but I'm just going to file the edges of my nails, and I'm also going to file the top part of my nails as well for that best fit before doing the polygel application. I find that this helps out a lot because then this is the beginning phase of your nails being slender and not so boxy. So now I'm going in with my Melody Susie nail drip system, and then doing that same pan of nail drip it, and I'm going to this time file the shiny part of the nail itself, so that way all the other products I use afterwards, it best adhere to it. This nail drip it is amazing. Like, this can take a very chunky nail to a very slender nail. That's what I end up using. When my first polygel set in a while was so chunky, I used this Pana nail drill bit, and it's golden too. I love it, and it went from looking chunky to looking just how I like it. This is hands down the best. Alright, this I had got from Amazon. I'm gonna make sure to put the nail drill bit, the top part, in the description box below, so that way you can have that. I also there's this boundary between my nail bed and the nail itself. You want to make sure to file that part down as well, so that way it is flat there in your polygel application. You don't want any bumps on your nail bed. Now I'm going in with this cone-like drill bit, and this is by Pana again, and I'm going around the cuticles. This also helps to take up any cuticles that are not needed for around your nail bed, and this also helps me to go over the flat boundaries yet again. This is one thing that I learned, like I said before, that helped my polygel nails to look nice and slender. You want some things like this to really help. You want really good nail equipment that will really take your nails to another level. It doesn't have to be anything ridiculously expensive. It could be something that is affordable and your nails will still look good. And so now I'm going to take my no shed wipes, and I'm going in with acetone, okay, and I am wiping away any nail dust off my nails. I find that acetone helps out better than rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol, your nails are still sticky. Now I'm going in with the Beetles foundation polish, and I'm going to paint my nails as if I would with nail polish. And you want to apply a thin amount, or I'd like to say a good amount. You don't want it to be too thick, but you don't want it to be thin. You want it to be just perfect. It's always good to do a base coat before your polygel. This helps for your nails to stay on. I mean, I say I've had this out on for almost a week, and it's pretty sturdy, it's pretty strong. Alright, and so now once I'm finished doing that, I'm going to cure my hand for 60 seconds. I'm going in with the same 2B Pastel Colors Nail Extension Gel Kit, and I'm going to use Sweet Cravens, that color. I also am going to use the Modelone's Slip Solution, and I'm putting it in the cap. And I also will be using the Modelone's brush and picker for today. I mean, watch me show out. Yes, I thought I was odd. I had a bag of chips. So now I'm going to take out that amount, and then this is going to go on my thumb. And so now I'm just going to dip my brush in the slip solution, and then I'm going to get started. Now for my polygel, I made sure that I put it more so nearby my nail bed, so that way I can work from bottom to top, almost like I would acrylic, if I were to use acrylic, which I don't do acrylic, just a disclaimer out there. So my inspiration behind the nail design, a lot of you already seen the thumbnail, but I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And I know a lot of you are gonna be very tired of everybody saying this, but pink is heavily popular right now. Even though I've loved pink since I was little, that has not changed. But pink is popular right now, and I thought to myself, why don't I do a pink polygel set? So this pink is different from what the girl has, but that's okay. I mean, I am going to work. I'm not going out and about. It's not vacation for me anymore until further notice. But you can see my nail application, the polygel application, how thin it's looking so far. And then any remnants or any remaining amount, I just do like that. I go back and forth with any remnants, and then I take it off with my brush. Look at that. Snatchington Street. So I'm just going to do this again with my index, and with the polygel, it doesn't matter how much you take off if you're just doing the full finger, because then at the end you can always take off the remaining amount using your brush from the very tip part of your nails. You want to coat your nails really well so you don't see the fake nail through the polygel. Apply that thick amount and then go from bottom to top like how I'm doing, and then take off the remaining amount and put it on that paper towel. Don't even put it on your nails. Like I said before in my previous video, it will do you no good. Alright, so now once I'm finished with that hand, I'm going to place it underneath in my UV lamp for 60 seconds. This UV lamp is really good also, but right now I'm wiping off my polygel or the top part with, again, acetone and the no shed wipes. This will really help for the polygel top part to not be so sticky. I swear to you, when I was using the alcohol, it was still sticky versus me using acetone. And there goes my nail, still chunky, but you're gonna see what I do with the Melody Susie drill bit. And I'm gonna go in with the cone panel nail drill bit system, and I'm gonna go around my cuticles. All right, but as you see me filing around my cuticles, I want to tell you that wiping off the top part of the polygel with acetone, that makes a huge difference. It is not so sticky anymore. It actually feels like hardened acrylic. So I definitely recommend that you get acetone. It doesn't have to be from Sally's or any top-notch brands. That acetone was from Big Lots, and it still is good. There's also one from Walmart that is amazing as well. Like, any acetone that you could put your hands on is really good. And if you don't have the no shed wipes, you can use cotton. It's gonna shed a lot, but it's all or nothing, you know, because you want the top part of your hand to be very smooth. So I'm going in with the gold pen and nail drip system, and I'm going to file the top part of my nails. Like I said before, this mess will take your nails from looking chunky to looking nice, flat, and smooth. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm filing over any chunky parts, because yes, you can apply your polygel as thin as possible, but you still are going to have some chunky areas. So this one is best to go in, and this grit is amazing compared to a regular file that I was using in the previous two videos. And then this too, like all the Pana nail drill bit systems are very safe. It doesn't cut up your cuticles, and I'm not just saying that just to say that. This is based on true story. It really does not cut up your cuticles. And then this one has like a smooth ending that even if I go around my cuticles, it's not going to hurt or tear it up like I said before. This is made for my nail bed, not for my skin. Like, look how much is coming off. That's amazing. That is grade A right there. Alright, so now there goes my nails filed, ready to go. I'm gonna go in with the Gelin 100, 180, I believe, file. Again, I apologize, it wiped off, and I'm just going to refile the sides of my nails and the top part of my nails so they can remain slender like how it's looking now. There are some times too that if I want the coffin, I will take that same drill bit that I used earlier and I will go in and I'll file it so that way it's skinny from bottom to top. But again, I want it square, so I just filed it sideways. In some clips that you didn't see, I did go in with the drill bit and I made it a little slender, but not too slender. But I know that once my nails start growing, if anything, I'm going to make them slender, because I don't like long square nails. I like long coffin nails, and for square nails I like them short. Oh, and I forgot to mention, with like the whole filing system with the polygel, you want to have it on medium speed with Pana, but then again, going around your cuticles, you want it to be in low speed. I just realized that I forgot to mention the speed. You don't want high speed. It's going to rip through your nail, and then all that hard work is going to go to waste. So do not do that. Okay, see how I'm going around or just slendering my nail sides? That is low speed. Going around my cuticles, that of course is low speed all the way. But if you want to bring down your polygel from thick to perfect, that is medium speed. Now going in with the Gelin 100 180 file, and I'm just going to buff my polygel because I'm satisfied with how it looks. So I'm going to buff my nail bed. And I'm going to buff the sides of my nails as well before I dive into my design. I will again put up the design somewhere on the screen so you see what it's like, even though a lot of you have already seen the thumbnail, but just so you get an idea as to what I am doing for today's video. There we go, nice and smooth. I'm going to go in with the Beatles Foundation Base Gel, and I'm going to coat the top part of my nails. just like how with nail polish, we want a thin amount, because if you do a thick amount, then your nails are going to look globby and gross, and I know none of us want that. So you want a thin amount when you're doing your design, because this is a designing process right now. Alright, so now once I'm finished coating my nails, I'm going to place my hand under the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and I'm going to go in with these. You remember these from the last time? So I'm showing you all the colors, and then I really love this one, but I won't be using that today. I'll be using this for today. Oh, so cute. And then I had this all pink one too, which is very cute, but I'm using the rainbow for today. So now I'm using my tweezer, and I'm going to apply the swirly design all about my finger. So I'm doing one sticker per finger. I can tell you that these stickers are so thin. I forgot how thin they were until I did this video. There were a couple that had ripped, and so I had to unfortunately throw them out. That's one. Two, these nails, or not nails, but the nail decals are made for very short nails. They're not long nail friendly. So what I was doing was I was playing around with it. I was just moving them around and putting it in random places so that way it looked like it was coming from one part of my cuticle and then coming off my nail. And I'll say that my left hand was my practice hand. I was just trying out just to see how it is. That was the look of it so far. Then I was like, okay, let me try the longer ones. And by the time I got to the longer ones, that's when my nails started to look like something. It started to look good. And that is what you have to do too. When you're doing your nails, you have to play around with the design a little bit, especially if you're doing stickers. Play around with it, because again, these are not made for long nails. These are made for baby nails. Okay. So now I can just tell you, like, as you see me applying the next decal, that sadly this was not in the video, but I did go over my nails using the Beetles top coat. I decided to do 2 coats of this because the stickers, they're very thick and they will peel off based on my previous nail art. So you definitely want to do 2 coats of top clear polish, so that way your nails can stay looking nice and fresh for the 2 weeks. There goes my left hand, and soon you're going to see my right hand, which I like my right hand better because I was really freestyling it. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.